I got you on anything we want to get started tonight.
Daniela Ramon.
Margaritas.
Yo, what's good? Jacob Ramon.
It's your girl, D Breezy.
Bloody Marys, you name it, I got it.
Hey, we live, baby. Let's get this shit.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Zigzag Every Riders. You know what it is, Mr. AZ side. Bar Talk, you know what it is.
It's Bar Talk TV in this bitch. Terrell Matheny signing out.
Yo, it's your main man, Richard Lee. I ain't me, City Boys West. Bar Talk TV.
What's up? It's Platinum, baby. Look, I'm from Wallace, but like I was out here in Phoenix at the My Bar Bridge. It's going down at the Bar Talk, man. Look, y'all don't want to miss it. You heard me? It's Platinum, baby.
Yeah. What it do? You know, it's your boy DJ Jamarin. Representing Bar Talk TV, yo. Tap in before you get left behind.
Let's get it.
You are now watching Bar Talk TV.
So here she is, y'all. Anna The Boss and her guest, her assistant, or I don't know if you want to go by that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Adrienne.
Adrienne. And Anna The Boss.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
It's good to meet you. We appreciate you coming on the show. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, what are you drinking in your cup? What you got in your cup?
It's a secret. No, it's water. It's just water. I always have water in my cup.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have that H2O.
Yes.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, first of all, you're from Tucson, is that correct? Born and raised?
Yes.
And
You
where
can
did you
adjust
grow
the
up in
mic to you
Tucson?
if you want to pull it.
Oh, yeah.
Just hold the table.
As well.
Just pull it like this.
You can pull it a little more closer
Show it
to
who's
you.
boss.
There you go.
Yeah, be the boss. You the boss, Anna.
He said, "Watch out for the table." I mean, it would have.
No, I said hold the table so you can move it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
got a
'cause
little crazy.
It moves like.
So yes, I am born and raised in Tucson,
Like, what side of Tucson did you grow up in?
on the south side.
Ooh, on the
Nice.
south side.
Yes.
Me too.
It's kind of funny. We actually went to like elementary and middle school together.
Yeah.
Really?
Her
Known each
and
other a
my
long time.
sister were actually friends.
Oh, okay. So that's how you two met.
Yeah, and then we didn't see each other for like a long time, for like years, and then all of a sudden, like,
Just
I
ran
think
into each other
my
again.
sister brought us back together somehow.
So you
that's
stole your
cool.
sister's friend.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it happens sometimes. You click better,
Yeah,
or
with good people.
Mhm.
It's funny.
Yeah, I grew up on the south side. I have 2 kids. We were just talking about that. My favorite thing to tell people about me. So my kids are 9 years apart, and they have the same birthday.
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
they're born on
crazy.
the same day.
Wow, that's interesting. So you
Right?
just throw like a big birthday party,
For
huh?
now, because he's 15, the big one. So
Oh.
I'm guessing like next year he's gonna be like,
I want a car.
we're getting him a car this year.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sweet.
shit.
Yeah, he's already starting to drive. He does really good in school. He's got A's and B's.
Mm.
He goes to Sunnyside, so he's a really good kid. He
That's
deserves
good.
it.
Nice.
That's
Me and my
good.
brother are like 1 year apart, and he was born in September and me in October. So my mom would always throw us parties together.
September's a good month. That's when they
Right.
were born, was September.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's. Are they Libras or
Yes.
Libras? Oh yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
And what about
She's
you?
like, oh, that's cool.
And I like Libras. That's why.
That's funny.
I'm from Tucson, also born and raised here. From the south side as well.
So
I have-
sorry.
Right? That's where all the good food is at, you know.
I know,
For
right?
real.
That's where our dinners usually are. So
Yeah.
where the food's at. But I do resin. I make stuff. I make a little bit of everything for the dinners and stuff. Help out. So do a
Yeah,
little bit of
yeah.
everything. Keep busy.
She's underselling this shit. 'Cause she makes a lot of shit for me at the dinner. Like she can make grinders, trays.
Really?
Yeah.
She made some.
Girl.
Custom
She
stuff.
put my logo on the ashtrays. She makes stickers
Oh,
for me.
okay. So
Like,
you're like
Nice. I might have
you
some
do
work
it all.
for you.
she's
Right.
legit.
I might have
That's
some work for you.
cool.
She underselling herself.
Yeah, you know, come to the dinner, see me, serve you your food as well.
I know. I yeah. The dinner, the last one that we attended, I remember seeing. I remember your face, and the dinners. That was a really cool experience. Moki went with me, and too bad she's not here. It's like
I
she
know,
would be.
She was legit.
Yeah, she loved it, and I mean, I loved it too. It was really nice, and I'm looking forward to the
And
next
it was
one.
different. It was different from the one that you've been to before, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it was different. Yeah, I think you
A
had
lot nicer.
first started to. I'm not sure if that was like your first one or you had already done a couple. But
no, that was
was-
already. I'd say when you came, we had already been doing it for
for like a
a
year,
and a
huh?
half.
Okay, yeah, yeah. It was cool though. I still liked it.
So let's go back a little bit. Let's talk about the dinners that you do.
You're like,
What gave you the idea to do those? Like what why did you do it? You know what I mean?
I'm like, man.
What started
I
it?
know we want to
This is
hear.
touching your
Your soul now.
So you are really, because this is not the first time that I've been asked this question in the last 30 days. Like legit, I've probably been asked this about 15 times.
Like every time you talk to somebody, huh?
So where I got the idea, call me bougie or not, I don't care. I like to eat. I like to go out to eat at nice places. Mr. On's, Fleming's, Sullivan's, Fogo
Ooh.
de Chao, like really good places.
Thank you.
So when we go out to eat, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, baby.
Midori sours,
Full this love.
everyone.
Yes.
This is my drink, Midori Sour.
Midori
Damn,
sour.
they look pretty good.
Yeah, they do. It looks really nice.
So going to these places, I always think like, man, everybody gets to drink. Everybody gets to drink everywhere they go. Like in Vegas, everybody's taking their fucking drink in the Walgreens, and you know it's lit. Don't you think people who smoke, like, wouldn't you want to roll up by your
yeah.
table while you're
Yep.
sitting there eating?
Mm-hmm.
So really, the idea came from
Thank you.
Mr. On's. Them sitting there
Thank you.
cooking in front of us while we're sitting there eating. I'm like, man, wouldn't this be so dope to have the chef cooking in front of us, but instead, like, we get to roll up while he's making our dinner at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's where it started. Our first few dinners, we actually had it at a house. So I was able to have VIP inside and then regular seating outside.
Mm-hmm.
And VIP was able to sit like in the living room and dining room area. So they were able to see the cook chef it up.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That's
So
nice.
when did you start this whole thing?
It's probably been this year in November will be 3 years.
3 years. Wow.
Yes. And every time I think about it, I'm like, it's crazy. We've come a long way. Thinking about the last one that we just had.
Yeah.
My very, very first dinner was outside in the parking lot of 79th floor.
Oh,
And it was
okay.
really, really cold outside. Really cold. It was windy. I was not fucking prepared for that. Like at all not prepared. And people still having a good time. We weren't allowed to smoke outside at that dinner.
What?
Yeah,
But you can smoke inside?
they made us smoke inside. And I'm like, well, the whole point was for people to be able to smoke at their table, but you know,
Learning
cool,
experience.
whatever.
Yeah.
You live and you learn. And so after that, I'm like, well, I got to find somewhere that's going to let me smoke inside. Here we are.
Yeah.
How many have you done so far since then?
We do
Remember?
one every month. So,
Oh, that's like
Wow.
easily. So it's 12 times 3. You said. That's-
so in November it'll be 3 years. Yes.
Oh,
But
wow.
yes, we do
That'll
one every
be
month.
32, right?
Yes.
Am I doing my math right? I'm like.
She said, "Hold on, I ain't had that much of this yet."
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
How are your drinks?
Pretty good.
So good.
Yeah.
Thank
your
you.
consistency. You know,
Shout
it
out
shows.
Daniela.
Especially in the last dinner, I was like, I don't belong here. I'm like, this
So
is too
that's what I was
fancy.
saying, like
I'm
that.
too ghetto for this.
Yeah.
How do you think we felt? That's where we came from. Like I said, we came from doing it in the parking lot, and like we've never had a venue that was going to let us smoke in there. That was the thing. Everybody's like, well, you can use it, but you're not allowed to smoke in here. And I'm like, that's cool, but
That's
that's
my whole
what
point.
I want. Like I want
It
to
sucks.
cater to you. So when we have the dinners, in order to even know where it's at, you have to purchase a ticket. After you've purchased the ticket, the address is on there.
Mhm.
I give punch cards for, let's say you get, you yourself, you're like, hey, yo, I got 5 people that want to go. I need 6 tickets. So I'll give you a punch card, punch it 6 times. So the 11th ticket is free.
Oh, okay.
And then we do like so we do raffles also. So when you buy a ticket, your ticket stub is automatically thrown in the basket for the raffles that I have at the end. I do two halves, I do edibles, I do pre-rolls, I do everything. Like,
Nice.
I like to cater to people.
Yeah, I think
It's
you do a
nice.
great job, honestly.
Thank you.
I
work
saw a
hard.
video that Monkey sent us of the whole place, and it looked really nice. I was like, damn, I should have fucking been there.
For real, and you know, you don't even have to smoke.
And I didn't know that. When I met you and you dropped off the tickets, that's why I asked you, like, what is it? You know, and then you said it was like,
Because it's a medicated dinner.
yeah, and I'm like, damn. Like,
But I try to
don't
cater
smoke,
to everybody. So like, one thing when we started like our first year, it's like I didn't have that option. It's like everything's medicated. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But now it's like a lot of people come with their significant other, or they come with their best friend, and their best friend doesn't smoke, or the significant other doesn't smoke. But they're like, well, they want to come and like join the fun. So we always have an activity at our dinners also. The one that we've been doing, it's been a favorite for everybody, the paint night. Everybody loves to smoke and paint, the puff and paint. That's what other people call it. I call it medicate and paint.
That's cool. That was fun, by the way.
Thank you. So the next one is going to be different because to me, like, we've been doing the paint nights a lot. They are fun, but try to switch it up a little.
Yep.
So the next one, we're going to do the manifesting dinner. That one's going to be a little more focused on people trying to focus on their dreams and stuff like that. Stuff you want.
Yeah, helping people elevate.
Stuff you want to make it come true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a better way to put.
Sorry. Huh? I said sorry for interrupting you.
And then also for that dinner, we're also going to have medicated and unmedicated because there's a lot of people who are into manifesting who don't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to give that option. I don't know the food yet. The guy that I'm partnering with, he's like, why don't we try to get the Pecaz wings for our dinner?
He's actually our sponsor.
Yeah, he's legit. Right?
I know, I'm so sad that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, that's so great.
He's a really cool dude.
He is. He's pretty legit. So I'm like, well, get it going. Let's get his wings
make it
there.
happen. I can't wait
sure
for that.
He'll be definitely interested in something like that. I'm pretty sure.
I usually have, so I have a cook for us. His name, their business name is Fat Boys Barbecue. They cook for us.
I've heard of that.
They cook for us all the time. They do pop-ups. They'll cook for us and bring us the food. Sometimes they're like, we have an event that day, and I'm like, guys, we need your food. Like, it's so good.
You gotta cancel that.
Well, they'll hook us up. They'll bring the food, and it'll be ready to go, and for the girls to serve, and then they don't have to be there. But then they end up staying at the dinner anyways. I'm like, y'all can chill.
Yeah,
like,
they can.
I know we're gonna end up chilling, and I'm like,
we always miss when they're not there. It's not the same.
Right? It's different when he's not there serving the food. So we've had a few chefs. We've had different chefs. We've had different servers. I'd say the team that we have now, we've had for probably a year and a half, almost 2 years with this team, and they're fucking legit. Like, I couldn't do it without them. No lie, I could not do it without them because they show up and I'm like, the girls are like, what do we do? And I'm like, I don't know, ask her. Ask her. And they're like, what? And I'm like,
sometimes I'm like, hold on, I don't know. Let me look around.
She's like, hold on, I gotta smoke first.
Let me see what's happening here.
You leave it up to the smokers to change the conversation to food.
You know, right? Yes, that's how we all get along.
Yeah, we all love food.
Hey, I don't care if I just ate. I'm like that. I could be like full as fuck, and I'm like, oh, you're eating. That smells good. What are you eating?
Yeah.
It's like, it don't even matter.
Give me a piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pothead life. Yeah, that was me right now. Like, you know, when you said that you smelled the wings as soon as you came in, I did too. I was like,
yeah. I was like, dang, that smell them right away. Like, you want some? And I was like, no, I'm good.
My lead security is like, I'm gonna go to the store and grab a couple things. She's like, can you give me some hot Cheetos? I'm like, oh my god.
Where they at anyways?
They're still a hot commodity, you know. Some places still run out.
Right, I was just gonna say, before they run out, you better get your
better get your fix. All that you can.
But yes, the dinners, that's my baby. That's what I do.
So the next one, you said it's the what was it? I'm sorry.
The manifesting.
When is that gonna happen?
That's gonna be Saturday. No, I lied. I'm sorry. It's gonna be Friday.
It's a new day.
Friday, July 29th.
29th. Okay.
And then I'm having a back to school car show for kids with school supplies, free haircuts. I'm also going to have girls there who braid hair for like little girls or whatever. That's going to be on Saturday the 30th.
Okay.
The next day.
Yes.
Cool.
And then, man, I'm like, we do a lot. I do a lot of stuff. So my husband and I, we also own a cleaning business, our own cleaning business. We've had that for about, I don't know, maybe almost.
Spit it. Go ahead. Make a commercial.
Pearson's construction cleaning. No, so we do like the post-construction cleaning. After a house is built, then we go in there and we clean all the dust up.
Oh.
And get it ready for people to move in or look at it, whatever, make it all nice and pretty. I'm like, she also comes with us and does that. Oh, you also have.
I think that's
maybe that's where
yeah. Anna the Boss hired me one time.
When we did one of the houses, I think.
And you know what? My girl Emma is in the comments. She was my friend that I
yes, that you took with you.
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, we do cleaning.
That was fun. That was fun, by the way.
I have my dinners. We do. We also have the women's group.
That our women's brunch is coming up.
Yes, I want to go.
July 10th, I believe.
Sure.
So,
nice.
So excited for that.
I saw a post of you doing like a prom thing.
Yeah,
yes, that's going to be in November.
That looks really interesting.
I want to.
I'm really.
Who's gonna take me to prom?
I think I posted it. I'm like, I'm so down for this.
Wants to
Same here, girl. I never went to.
A lot of people haven't, and it's like, you don't like. You see prom and like it's fun, it's legit. But like as an adult, imagine prom as an adult. Like, we get to drink. Like you get to do what you want.
Take the pictures.
I've been to prom like 3 times,
like all
but they weren't mine.
Huh?
I said I went to prom like 3 times, but they weren't mine.
Hey, that's legit though. That's legit.
That's cool.
You still went. You kind of still went. I never went to one.
Right? Neither have I. So I'm like, I'm doing it for all of us that never been.
Right? The pictures together.
For real.
Right?
That's gonna be fun.
Where's that gonna be?
His and hers. That's also a secret. I don't like.
I mean, I'm sorry, but when like time, date, stuff like that.
November. It's gonna be Saturday, November 19th. Most of my events that are either adult or 420 friendly, I like to do them on Saturdays. People have Sundays off, so it's easier to stay out late on Saturday.
You don't wake up food drunk the next morning.
Except when we go to the dinners. No lie, like I'd be trying to like prolong it, but everybody be getting too high, so the dinners don't even go past like 11, if that.
Because everyone that smokes weed gets tired really fast,
right? And then and it's in the food. The food's infused
like, let's
also.
go for a cruise.
Right? It's like, gotta get moving before
me and Daniela usually do everything together, so maybe she'll want to go to prom with me.
Maybe she'll ask you instead of you asking her. Huh?
Yeah.
I know. I told my husband, I was like, we should take engagement pictures. I'm gonna say, I asked, and he said yes. He's like,
oh.
I'm like, come on, we're gonna get remarried. That's why.
Oh, that's cool.
That's sweet.
How long have you been married?
7 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
It's a lot of fights.
I'm like, he's cool. He just lets me talk my shit, and that's it. He's like, sometimes you don't even know when he's there, but he's like, where is he at the dinners and shit? And I'm like,
he's sitting right there. He's like, right
next to me.
He'd be had now.
You're like, are you alive?
He's the one really keeping us all in line.
Right?
Really? Oh, that's cool though. It sounds like you do have a good team, like with the people around you.
We got a good team. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, it's
we
very
worked hard
important.
for this.
Are you gonna make an event for your getting remarried?
We are, but because my favoriteest place on earth, if you know me, you know where that is, and it's Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Yes, that's
I've never been there.
What?
Oh my gosh.
We gotta take him. Like,
Jesus.
Let's go. Right
so
now.
yes.
I've never been there. No.
So I'm gonna tell you, since has your girl been there?
She's my sister.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you've never been there and you want your first time to be like, oh my God, we're gonna come back, you gotta stay at the Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
It's in the center of the strip, and it's the only strip on the only hotel on the strip that has a balcony that you can go out on.
I heard there's a bar there that's like everything's made out of ice, like the chairs and the bar and the cups and like everything in there.
Yes.
Isn't it called like Below Zero or something like that?
5 Below Zero.
5 Below Zero. Okay.
They have a
cool.
bunch.
Put
They
that
have
on
a
my
bunch of
list.
stuff there.
Next
They
time I
have
go.
like little hidden bars in the back. Like it's pretty legit. So that's probably where we're gonna renew our vows.
That's cool.
And if you don't
That's what's
know, her anniversary is also
Look, she
420.
just asked me to
Really?
prom.
Yes.
She just asked me to prom.
That's legit.
That's funny.
Cheers to her.
I wouldn't heart that. That's cute. See, now I need to find a date.
Yes, and our anniversary is also 420.
I'll get like a limo
That's
and go all
dope.
together.
Yeah.
So that's why so I lied. So every year in April, we don't do a dinner in April because that's our anniversary. And
Okay.
to me, like everybody does 420 event, like that's cool. But my 420 event is all year long, not just in April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
The women's event that we're having, a lot of people like they don't know what it's about. They're a little confused. Like really it's so we can all network, support each other. So if let's say I have a connect at some store that you want your product at, and it's like, oh man, well, can you introduce me to that person? And it's like, yeah, cool. Like here, you guys meet, get your product in the store, like that's what I'm all about, empowering other people. Not just women, like anybody. Like
I gotta send my team there then.
Yeah.
because it's for anything. Like it doesn't matter what you do. If you're, like I said before, if your dream is to be the manager of McDonald's, if your dream is to own your own fucking Dairy Queen, if your dream is to work under somebody at Family Dollar, like it doesn't matter. Whatever you do, and if you're happy about it, we want you a part of our team. Like we want you a part of our meetings, like everything, because really that's what it's about, is being positive, everybody supporting each other, because there's too much negativity, too many people talking about each other. And it's like, no, if you're going to talk about somebody, talk good about them. Let them know that you bought their product from them and how good it was, don't.
Yeah.
That's how people are. I'm like, well, let's pep each other up. Like more women should be supportive of more women. Like word of mouth goes a long way. Like I said too before, like you go to a restaurant and hear somebody talk bad about it, you're kind of like, yeah, I heard some bad things about there. I don't want to go.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
And then nobody wants to go.
So no matter what event it is that I have, I try to cater to everybody. Like we just had a car show and we had free stuff. All the stuff was free for the kids. A train ride, a jumping castle, snow cone, popcorn. Cool. Like all of it was free for the kids. And
I love popcorn. I'll be sending my son.
Oh, dude, I am dying. I can't have popcorn because of my braces. So I haven't had
I'm not supposed to eat popcorn either.
I haven't had it for like over a year and a half. My husband's like, you want, it's not going to kill you. But I'm like scared in my head. Like, no, the brackets are going to come off. I'm scared. But that's probably not going to happen.
It's
Yeah,
the
they
little...
say that the kernels, the kernels can get under the brackets and make them come off, like loose.
That's scary.
And then, oh man, I can't wait to bite an apple, a caramel apple, like.
Oh my god.
And hot wings.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I gotta eat everything with a knife and a fork. Like,
That's true.
Wow.
Everybody's like, this bitch bougie. And I'm like, no, I can't bite it. That's the problem.
Yeah, you don't want like chicken pizza stuck in there or.
Lettuce is my worst enemy, and I love salad.
Lettuce.
Because they get stuck
It
on
gets
the
stuck in
wires
there.
and stuff, yes, and it gets like wrapped around, and I'm like, I go to the bathroom for about 20
When it
minutes.
like
give me
gets
a sec.
wilty.
My brother had braces one time, and we got in a fight, and his lip got stuck to his braces when I punched
Oh,
him.
yes, that
Oh.
is
When I punched
dangerous. Yes. So there's also some places on the brackets, like they have like little hooks on there. And one time, I actually went like this to lick my lip, and my tongue, my taste bud was stuck in there. I was like, I had to like wiggle it out. Yeah.
Oh wow. I remember when I was younger, I had braces and I dropped the remote on my face. And that hurt really
Oh my
bad.
God.
Has that
How
ever
did you
happened to
drop
you?
a remote
I don't
on
know.
your
I was
face?
just like,
You
I don't know
laying
what I was
down?
doing. Yeah, because in my house, like the TV's up and I was laying down. So I don't know how but it fell on my face and oh my
You
God.
drop
it
your
hurt.
phone on your
I was
face
just
before?
gonna say, like when you're looking at your phone.
Yeah.
I've done that, like falling asleep, and whoosh, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That's funny.
Yeah, I had braces when I was younger though. I need them again. I like how they look. I think they're cool.
Taking care of your teeth is the worst sometimes.
The
Being an
what?
adult, taking care of your teeth.
Oh yes, I'm
expensive.
like I should have just waited till I was older to get them, but no, my teeth were really bad. Like so my mom really took care of me. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out her and Hustle Jet.
But anyways,
Yes, we've
I
come
want
a
to
long
know,
way.
huh?
So yes, we've come a long way.
Yeah, you have. I really want the women's empowerment group. I really want to go. That one is free, right? Because some people were asking,
So
and I was like,
So what I did for that one was I paid for breakfast, and then you guys paid for your own drinks.
Okay.
And the stuff that I gave you, the little journal and stuff like that, the little bag.
Oh yeah, can we ask Daniela to bring
What?
in the gifts, the gift bags that
There's
Anna gave us?
oh yeah, that
Can
also.
you bring in those bags?
So
Gift bags?
the pink, the little journal and the little bag I gave you, that was so like to start. There's a little
Oh really?
Yeah, there's
Oh, that's
a little
so sweet.
nail file. There's a pen in there also for the journal. The journal was for you to write down what you
Ideas.
yes,
and
and what you
plans.
expect of our group, like what you expect to get out of it. Because it's like, what am I doing sitting there blabbing if nobody's getting anything out of it?
Yeah. I like that.
It's good too to talk to the different people there and see like what kind of things they're doing for their business. I know the last one, we had a girl, Heather, and she attended one of the 420 events, so she kind of just gave us her insight on how it was for her. So that was really good.
She comes a lot, actually.
Yeah, and she attends all of our dinners,
Yes,
and she has her own
regular.
business as well. Morbid Medibles.
I was just gonna say,
Amazing.
shout out.
Like,
Yes,
Heather,
she does. She always has some good stuff. See, that's another thing too. Like, we have a couple people who make edibles and oils and stuff, and she does the same thing. So it's like, you see.
Which one? Okay, this one's the medicated one, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And that one's the
this
drinking
is
one?
for the
Or
drinkers.
for the guys? Right?
Sorry. Ah,
Let's switch.
it was like it got stuck with my pants.
I'm like, you're cute. I like you.
She brought us gift bags, everybody. Isn't she awesome?
Yes. Oh my
And then you
God.
said about the energy, and I was like, yep, we're gonna quit.
Yeah,
I
we're
knew
gonna-
it.
Don't lie,
I knew it.
Can you bring the little notebook in the little bag? Yeah, please. So look, this is what came in the smoker bag, right? She asked me who smoked in the group, and
Yeah.
so she brought these for us. This is so cute, by the way.
Thank you.
It's super cute.
I
It's a
got
little.
Jenga, fuck you.
Yeah, look, this is like a little
damn it.
Jenga.
So this is something that I do like normally at my events. Like, I like to give free stuff. Like, who doesn't like free shit?
I
Yeah,
love going somewhere empty-handed and coming back full.
Yes.
right? That I know. I was like, oh shit. I was like, those come with that's what. Well, I mean, I was explaining to Moki. I was like, those come when you buy the tickets. I was like, because you invited us,
Yes.
and we really appreciate that. So I was like,
she
I gotta
invited
buy
the
a
team
ticket
to her last
so I can
event,
get a
which was
goodie
really
bag.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, Yep. So that's the thing. Like, I like to give whatever. Like, yes. And there's
Getting
also
late already?
there's a
Damn.
summer water bottle in there for a mixed drink. Yeah. You got a summer one in there too.
Yeah, that's a perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's perfect for Jacob.
Little beach ball.
He's balling.
So look, this is that's a good one, Ballin. So this is a little notebook. It's cute.
That's for the women's empowerment group. I gave those with the little bag with the stuff in it. We actually gave some stickers
This is
and
the little
stuff like
bag.
that. Stuff
It's so
for
cute, by the way.
girls to
Moki, we got one for you if you're watching.
yes.
Oh yeah, the little nail filer. And a nail polish. Ooh, it's
Little
glitter.
shot glasses.
My daughters are they're gonna take over this.
Too.
I
My
know.
favorite color.
I had to give you green since it wasn't a smoking bag, you know.
This is so
I
cute.
see the little weed plant confetti
The
things in
yeah.
there.
Thank
That's
you
funny.
so much.
You're welcome.
This is very sweet of you.
Yeah, thank you.
So what
I
else
I
is
like
in
this. She
here?
made this really good.
You had a lot of cute stuff in here. I saw
She's
like
Just
a
been-
little
smoking
grinder.
stuff. Yes. Oh, so the
Ooh.
grinder.
Now I don't catch this up at the store.
So the grinder, she actually
You made
customized
that?
it for us. Yes.
Wow. I was like, oh my God, it's so cool. This is a little grinder. I don't want to drop the bag.
I think it's a clue. They're giving me lighters and weed.
And
they're
then
trying to convert
you
me,
just
y'all.
thly this in your bag, and it's not gonna
I
take up
mean,
any
if you want to
space.
come away from the dark side to the good side,
You know.
A lighter. This is like so dope. And some business cards. Oh,
Little
the punch
stickers.
card.
business card.
Yes, that's her
Oh,
business card.
cool. Nice. And these little cool things. Ooh, for my car.
I don't know if you guys can see that,
Yes,
but it's
right?
like
They're
Anna the
cute,
Boss
huh?
stickers.
Yeah, these are cute. I'm gonna put it on.
Cherries.
So another thing that I'm doing right now, I'm actually this girl Alexis. I'm actually planning her wedding.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, you also do wedding
I do
planning.
wedding planning.
Of all
I do it
kinds.
all.
You do it all too, girl.
Car
Like-
shows, quinceañeras, like all everything.
Car shows.
Yes.
You know what? I would like to be more
I heard that
involved
lighter
in
got
like
excited
stuff
for a
like that
second.
because
So the
my
next
team actually does a lot of field work. So
the
we do
next
like
one would be legit.
videography and all that shit.
The next one would be legit. The next one is for kids.
Mm.
I'm gonna have people giving free haircuts. I'm gonna
Is it like
have
before school type thing?
yes, it's gonna be
Nice.
July 30th. That way, when kids start on the 1st, they have fresh haircuts and stuff like that to go to school.
Nice.
Don't forget,
That's
I
cool. We can help.
I know.
I volunteered
Yes,
for
she
that
did.
for the hairdos and for the
She
little
did.
girls.
And I think that's legit because there's always something for little boys. Like little boys always get the haircuts, right?
haircuts, yeah.
Always free haircuts for the
Free
boys. And it's
haircuts.
like, well, what about the little girls? Like
Yeah.
they want their hair did, you know, for Monday morning at school, first
Yeah.
day, all cute.
Yeah, of course.
Doesn't mean they gotta have a crazy haircut or nothing, but you know, little girls want to feel special too. And it's kind of
Mhm.
like, well, my brother got his haircut. What about me? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's very cool of you.
Thank you. I try.
Thank you for everything.
And
That's awesome.
also, earlier when we were looking at these, you said these were oils.
So that's what I was saying. So the girl that I'm planning her wedding, her and I, like, we actually, like, I'm like, shout out Alexis. We actually, like, clicked. Like, I don't know. Like, we know some of the same people. And it was like, oh, my God, like, I know them, too. So it was, like, exciting, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
why not?
after a little while, I want to lay you. Can I do it?
Oh, you
I'm like, I want to put it on you, lay you. But so her and I, like, we just clicked, and she's like, she used to actually work for a dispensary,
Oh, okay.
and she has been like wanting to do her own products for a very long time.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, I want to do it too, but like, where do I even begin? And she's like, girl, let's do it. So I was like, well, let's do it. So here we are. We make our own oils now. The oils are, they're medicated. They're
Ooh.
infused oil.
I want to open it.
They're used for body pain, dry skin.
Does it smell good?
They work good and smell good.
I don't know if I gave you a scented one, but
Okay.
we do have, you can open it to smell. We do have
I don't want to
scented
steal
ones.
it.
We do. Right now we have 3 basic scents that we've created. A woman's blend,
Does-
calming and distress, and a Nature's Blend. And they're all pretty like they're all really for relaxation. So I mean,
I like
even if you don't like to smoke, they're really good for pain. We've had some really, really good reviews. We're just creating our website right now. We have an Instagram page. It's Exquisite Oils and stuff. Yeah, that's my next baby.
Nice.
That's gonna be at my dinners.
That's really
every
sweet.
I know
dinner.
that really works too because
Yep.
when my son had COVID, he had a lot of pain in his chest, and we'd give him like everything. We went to a lot of doctors, and they gave him a bunch of different type of medications,
And nothing works.
and nothing worked. And then my other coworkers, Bo and Moki, they had some left over, and I got some, and I rubbed it on his chest, and that was the only thing that fucking helped him.
Wow.
Like it was crazy.
Because it's natural. There's not all kinds of chemicals and stuff in it. So it's like you kind of know what you're giving your kid. Like it doesn't mean that like, oh, I'm trying to get my kid high.
Right.
Like I hate the stereotype about it, like the stereotypic, bullshit about it, because it's like it's not always there to get you high. Like people who do products with CBD, they're not doing it to get people high. They're
Yeah.
doing it to
Because it
alleviate
helps with pain.
or whatever they're trying to
depression, I think
accomplish,
too, like all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. it helps
everything.
with.
It kind of tripped me out. Yeah.
So my mother-in-law, she doesn't smoke, but she uses the oil.
Mhm.
And any product that we make ourselves, she uses. She's like my guinea pig because she doesn't smoke, but she said she loves it. The oil, I'm like, oh, man, Mama, I'm getting this pain. Oh, honey, it's carpal tunnel. And I'm like, Nana, I'm not that old. She's like, right? And I'm like, guess what? My oil. So we use the oil, and no lie, like, I'm not even boasting this shit for nothing. No lie, I use it probably once every week, maybe 2 weeks. No pain in my arm at all.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's pretty legit. And I'm like, man,
give it to
girl,
my
you
dad.
are onto something. She's like, and I think it's just like cooking. So it's like when you enjoy it, it comes out better, right?
Yeah.
The food tastes so much better when you
Yep.
make it with love.
Mhm.
That's how the oil is. I'm like, girls, because you're making it with love.
Yeah.
Everyone always loves my cooking. I'm like, it's because I made it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because you enjoy it. That's why.
I'm gonna need to sample that food.
Right?
I've gotten
I
the
know.
salads all the
Can you
time.
back it up?
We don't
fucking
have,
love my
like I said, we don't have a set chef yet for our next dinner. No.
Bo, he's actually a chef.
Is
He was a chef. He'll do all that stuff.
Wow. Well, we're gonna have to
Probably get down.
chop it up.
You know, I think this is probably like my
I'm just
favorite
pretty
thing
good
in
at,
this
like,
bag.
Cute,
carne
right?
asadas and stuff. What is that?
It says plant these seeds to save the bees. It's a pollinator
Oh,
kit.
that's cool.
It's pretty
I was
legit,
like,
right? Stoner shit.
yeah, for real, dude. Like save the earth,
Yeah,
the
like,
nature.
peace, love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
totally.
God. I was like, let's get some bees and teach them to pollinate. Remember, I shared a post on Facebook, and I
Dude,
was like, yes. So
have you
I have
seen
one of those
that?
kits also.
Have you seen that?
bees.
Natural
Yeah.
medicated honey, because the
Really?
bees are pollinating the flower and taking it back to their beehive.
Yeah. So they're like specifically being trained to go to the marijuana plant. And so the honey's already medicated
it's like-
through their bodies.
But it's helping nature, right?
Yeah.
It's producing
Yeah,
plants, oxygen, all that good stuff, and
Yeah.
honey.
yeah.
Everyone's just trying to get me
I
high.
love bees.
He said, dang, that sounds
Fucking
good.
bees.
He said, God, you're really trying to convert me,
No, the
For
bees
real.
could be the gods.
right? Yeah, I
That's
saw those and I'm like, wow, those are pretty cool. So the Jenga is in there because at our events, I like to have like you said, a high five. They have the huge Jenga
Oh, yeah,
on
I
the
saw
tables. So we have it sitting on the floor because the tables were glass, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
I'm liking that table. Like,
I've seen like giant checkers and like chess boards and shit, like huge
yes.
ones.
So one dinner that we did, oh man, like I've done a bunch of them. I've done paint night, game night, movie night. The last one we did tie-dye and painting.
Oh, Christmas, you had did the gingerbread
houses and ugly
Oh,
sweater
that's
party.
cool. Ugly sweater party.
Yeah, it was so fun. So we actually had one that we did that at, and it just, I don't know, different. So we had the big, it was almost like beer pong, but you either put sand or water in them, and it was kind of warmer on that time, so we had water filled up, and then you have them like set up on the floor, and you guys throw the ball, and whoever makes it,
I've done that.
yeah.
I've made some before, yeah.
Well, and then we had the huge like tic-tac-toes on the table. I've had one where you do like the darts at the balloons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Win
yeah.
a goldfish.
Like the carnival.
Yes,
that's so
like
cool.
everything. I'm like I like to do it all because I always think like you go to all these parties for kids and stuff, and it's like, man, that'll be so fun with adults.
For adults, yeah.
I used to throw a lot of parties, so I made that. You know those paint buckets, the big like 5-gallon or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a bunch of them, so I started getting basketballs and would play beer pong like that, just like basketball.
Oh my
That's
It
dope.
was fun. Yeah.
That sounds like fun. Basketball.
So really, now that I think about it, now that we're talking, like I guess that's really where my event and party passion came from. When I was younger, like in high school, my mom would let us have parties at the house because she's like, well, I don't want you guys out like getting in trouble, driving around drunk. Like, no, just be at home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, we're gonna do it at home. Like, you're gonna let me do it at home. And she's like, okay, whatever. I gotta work. So when I get home, house better be ready to go. And I'm like, my mom likes to drink. So, well, she used to. She doesn't drink anymore. So she would always be like, well, when I get home, like, we're going to be ready to go. So while she's at work, me and my sisters were getting the house ready and decorating it, cakes outside. One year, my brother's like, for his birthday, I'm like, what do you want? He's like, it was when that Kendrick Lamar song came on, swimming pools.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, well, I
Oh,
want a
shit.
swimming pool full of liquor. And I was like, what? You're not going to do
Oh
that
my
to
God.
me. And I'm like, well, we lived in this little duplex, so I'm like, I'm going to do the best I can do. So we got one of the big kiddie pools, the plastic ones, and we filled it with liquor and beer and everything, like a big old ice chest, but so everyone can have it outside.
Yeah.
He was like, that's legit, because we didn't have no real pool, and I didn't think you were going to make it happen. And I was like, you don't know me then.
I'm Anna the Boss.
Right? And that's really where it began, is having the parties at home.
I almost forgot about the Boss Halloween parties you guys used to have.
Dude, I forgot about that too.
Yes.
See, so this has been happening my whole life. Like, this isn't just like, I guess I've just been
This is
able
just
to.
who you are.
I've just been able to own it now. Like, I have an LLC for what I do. Like,
Nice.
I own my name. Like, I have my own website. Like, when they say it costs to be the boss, let me tell you, that's no lie. I pay to be who I am.
Yeah.
I work hard.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Shout
The
out
only
to you for
difference is
that.
I couldn't-
I'm like,
you.
oh, that's what I'm trying to
I'm
do.
like, thank you.
I couldn't throw parties when my mom. She didn't know. I mean, I did, but we had to wait till she went to work like at 3 a.m. Then a whole bunch of people would come over, and then would have it clean before she got back.
Oh yeah, those were the
So
days.
we were raised like super Christian, so sorry, mom.
He's like, well, I'm
If
letting
you
guys
didn't know,
He's like, sorry, Mom.
now you know.
She was watching too.
Hi, Jacob's mom.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's
And I used to get high all the
look
time
at
too.
honest
I'd make
over
like
here.
these bongs and have like really long tubes because we couldn't like go outside after a certain point. So I
MacGyver.
would smoke something and then I'll pass the tube down the window downstairs where my friends were and they were smoking it too. And we just talk from like upstairs. I was at the window and they're down there.
So
pretty
the
funny.
so the gravity bong that I have now, the cookies one, that would be legit for that, right?
Yes. Oh my God, I was going to talk about that.
Is that
So-
one that turns over?
Yes,
or something?
yes.
I've seen that.
like a
I've seen that.
capsule. Yes.
Yeah.
So instead of you
I
gotta
think it
think
was,
like
What's his name?
Wiz Khalifa.
There
Yes.
you go. Yeah, I saw him have that on like.
I'm
some video or
spoiled
something.
and I love anything cookies. Like my
Yeah, your
car is
shirt.
cookies. I know my shirt, my sandals are cookies.
Oh,
I
that's
actually brought my
cute.
umbrella in case it rains.
It's cookies.
Oh my God.
Yes. Everything is cookies.
I was gonna say,
That
only reason
is
she
so
doesn't
cute.
have a cookies bag was because her birthday just passed, or else it would be a cookies bag.
I do have a cookies bag, and that's the one I usually have at the dinners. I carry it on me.
We're
car,
releasing our merch line soon too, so
Oh man.
I'm
Yes.
be sporting all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I'm like, and my car is like, I'm spoiled. So anything cookies that comes out, my husband's like, oh, look what I got. And I'm like, what? Always something new. So this bong, it's a gravity bong. And instead of having it in the sink,
Yeah, with the
hitting
fucking
it,
2 liter.
right? So
Oh, man.
the bowl's on the side, you light the bowl and you turn that capsule around and the water comes down and it's like pulling the smoke.
Yeah.
So it's filling
Yeah.
up in one side. Then you turn it around and the smoke comes out by itself. So you don't even have to hit it. That's
Yeah.
my favorite thing about it, is because then I can let everyone hit it. Nobody has to put their mouth on it. Everybody's just like,
Yeah, that was so
That's
cool.
crazy.
It's
How,
pretty
how much
legit.
was that thing? If you don't mind me asking.
it's probably $600 to $700.
Yeah, fuck, I bet. That's
Look at
crazy.
that.
I'm like, and I only know because I was looking up smoking stuff on Amazon and they happen to have one on there. And my husband's like, what? I was like, I wasn't looking, I promise. Like, I was not looking it up. He's like,
Oh my god.
I'm like, I swear I wasn't looking up the price.
I think
They have
everyone has like
smaller
a
ones.
secret Amazon wish list somewhere.
Right? I'm like, but I think they started selling them on there. So people, I think like, so people who have an Amazon account, what a lot of them, I think what they do is like, they'll buy a product and then they have their own account. So they resell it from their account.
Yeah. I seen that.
But I'm like, that, how you're not going to get your money's worth from that because that thing's already expensive. Like, it's pretty legit though. It is worth it. And I have it at every dinner.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to try it, it will be there. Yeah, I give pre-rolls. I give a lot of free shit at my events. A lot.
I know when we did the Kirkle Bangs concert, they had it at what was it, House of Barge or something? I'm not sure, or the Rock or something. But they gave us like a basket with a whole bunch of shit in, like a bong, and then like a couple pipes and lighters and like wraps, and then there was like almost like a Chex Mix, and it was all medicated. And then they gave us like a whole bunch of weed and shit. I was like, fuck, like, I can't have none of this shit.
Like, smokers are so giving.
Yeah.
Oh, it came with like muffins and shit too. I was like, what the fuck?
Those little nugs that you gave us.
The cocoa nugs.
Oh my gosh, they were so good.
So cocoa nugs, you can get them online, unmedicated. I have a monthly subscription. So, and my husband, I have it on his card also. So we get 2 subscriptions, and he's like, "Your stupid fucking box is here," and I'm like, "Thanks." So every month we get those boxes, and I like to give those away for VIP, for people who really, I give them to
Yeah, you were
anybody.
like.
So the cocoa nugs, we actually have someone who makes them for us medicated.
Yeah.
So the ones that you get online, they're not.
Okay.
It's a website. It's called Cocoa Nugs.
I'm gonna
Well,
look
those
that
like
up.
white
They were
little
really
things,
good.
right? Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
they
about?
have different ones. So those ones are those ones I think were like Rice Krispie treats, right?
Mm.
The marshmallow looking ones.
Yes,
Yes.
right?
That-
And they have like, they're legit.
they
They're
normally
they're
look
good.
like weed. And there's like the blunt ones, and they're like the wafer pirouette things.
Or they have the like little hard candy.
Oh,
It
yeah,
looks
the
like
little dab
dabs.
candies.
Yeah,
Those
it
are
looks like
fire.
little wax pieces. They're good. The little sour candies. That's pretty legit.
I know Moki, when she came back from your event, she was like, "Here, try these." I'm like, "Fuck no!" Like, but they look like Bud, like
Yeah,
Like
like,
the
with
nut,
like white stuff on it,
Yes. So
like
that's
cream or something.
yeah. Well, those are, most of them are
That's
chocolate.
the terps.
Right? She's trying to get you high. She's really trying to convert him, huh?
I know.
Most of them are like the ones online. They're not medicated. You can order those, and they have all kinds of different stuff. Like they have the chocolate blunts. They have the dab candies. They have all kinds of stuff. But that's just one thing that we like to give away. Every dinner, that is something that I always give away. But I try to have something different every one, because who wants to get the same shit all the time?
Yeah. Yeah, the last dinner was, I mean, everything was good. The food, I was just like,
What'd you guys eat?
I don't know what it's called.
Chicken
Like,
Parmesan.
oh yeah,
Damn.
it was really good though. Like I was
The
just
chicken
like,
Parmesan, and then a caprese salad for appetizer. I do a 3-course meal. Everything's medicated.
God.
The drinks are
Like my mouth is
medicated.
watering just thinking.
Yeah,
I know. I was
the
like,
drinks are too.
I'm hungry now.
Because at first I was like, what is this? And I cut it and I bit it. I'm like, it's chicken and it's so good. I was
Yeah.
like,
we've had everything. We've had birria tacos. We've had
We had some
fried
hot dogs,
rice. Yes.
fried rice.
Medicated
Yeah.
hot dogs. The
Rib.
bacon wrapped hot dogs. Are
How do
cooked.
you
are-
medicate those things?
So
the oil.
Secrets.
I'm like, it's different. It's different. It can be in the oil, the butter. They can use distillate. Some people use for the desserts. That's another thing. I make my own medicated syrup.
Oh.
Yes.
That's crazy.
So we use that for like desserts. A lot of this stuff that I make, like the oils and stuff, we're not really selling it right now. We do take donations
Yeah.
because eventually that's just going to be in the dispensary.
Hell yeah.
The only thing I've ever ate that was medicated was the brownies that I made, like back in the day.
That's everybody's like typical desserts, like medicated
Yeah.
brownies, right?
Mhm.
I don't
No.
know if I made them too strong. 'cause
I'm
they're
like,
fucked
no,
up.
we bring it a whole nother level. Like, we've had prime rib,
Wow.
Olive Garden style salad,
We had raspado.
yes,
Ooh, raspado.
medicated daiquiris.
Medicated everything.
Yes,
Shit.
we think of it all. Oh, so another thing, we've also had Chiba Hut,
Ooh.
and we order the sandwiches, and then when we get the sauce, like their sauce, we medicate the sauce ourselves.
Mhm.
So then that's the option for you to be medicated, not medicated. That way you can bring your significant
I'll definitely
other
be
in,
medicated.
right? Like, can I get some extra sauce
Right.
on it?
For real.
I think I made them wrong because we were like fucked up. Like we thought, like we were outside and we smoked outside, and then it sounded like someone dropped the key to the house, and we were all just like with lighters because it was dark, and we were like, it was funny because we looked like we were in a
That
cult or some
wasn't
shit.
wrong. They were
Because
just
we were
good.
all walking around in a circle with lighters. Like I could imagine
We
people
were lost.
watching us.
I mean, they were.
And we're like, what the fuck are they doing? You know what I mean? But it felt like we were out there for like hours. And then we found it in someone's pocket. We're like, what the fuck?
You heard it fall in the pocket. It hit something in their pocket. You guys heard it. It
Yeah.
enhances your senses.
So funny.
There was probably like a little quarter inside your
Right?
pocket or
The
something.
key hit it. Bing. I'm like, no, you didn't make them wrong. You made them good.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe a little too good. Because it just felt like time passed so slow.
I was
But
gonna say, you know,
It
it's
was
good
so
when you
weird.
just feel no.
You know, since you're talking about back in the day, I remember we made pancakes and I just passed out. Like,
Because you gotta think, like back then, like nobody knew what they were
Dosing,
doing. It's just like,
Right.
imagine how the dosage that
Oh
we were
my
really
God.
taking back then. It's like 5,000 milligrams little pancake, and we don't know what the hell's going on.
yeah.
But now everybody's more educated to it, and it's like we try to stretch that out in the whole dinner.
Mhm.
You can't have 5,000 milligrams in one thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, even 1,000 milligrams in one thing, if you're having the whole meal, that's still a lot.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's another reason why we like to have a chef, is because
Mhm.
they're more like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna fucking front. That shit is not easy. And me, personally, I don't want to be responsible for somebody. They're like, oh my god, I was asleep the whole dinner, or like, you know what I mean. Whatever the case is, I'm not gonna be responsible because you can't handle your shit. So I like to have a chef, somebody who's more familiar with this, somebody who knows what they're doing with the food. The oil's a little different.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't get, like, you put the oil on and you're not going to get all baked
Yeah.
from the oil. It's going to soothe your pain. It's going to make you relax before you feel high.
Yeah.
In the food, people be panicking, like, no, you're going to have a bad high around me. No, we're good.
Yeah.
So I like to have someone who's more familiar with that, someone who can do that. That's why we always have a chef. I like to showcase everybody and their talent. Like, I don't like to, yes, it is my dinner. I am ultimately the one who sells the tickets. I do it all. But I like to, everybody has a talent. Everybody has something different. So we have a DJ. Sometimes we have a bartender that comes with him. Legit, my team, the ones that I feel like are mine, that belong to me, are my servers, my girls, and my security. Like, they are my fucking everything. Like, legit, my security, they come in, they fucking bring it with the girls. They're like, all right, we set up the tables and chairs. All right, we got the table set up. What else do you need me to do? And I'm like, again, I don't know. Ask her. And because she's been there for so long, so she knows how I like things. She knows how things should flow. And it's like, I love when she's there because I don't have to worry about anything. Like, I don't have to worry about anything except for pleasing my guests.
Yeah.
I like to do like I said, we were doing the paint. So I got to stand up there and teach them.
They love when you boss them around.
Right? They love it. So I'm like, I got to stand up there and like teach a class. I got to teach everybody a painting. So when I'm up there, I'm like, I need her to fucking shine out there. I need her to serve the plates. I need her to make sure. So when we do the dinner, you come in, you sit down, and you are completely catered to.
Yeah.
We bring your
That's
food
true.
and your drinks to you. When you're done, my girls pick up your empty plates. If you need anything at all, they're gonna come ask you, like, do you need anything? I walk around and I ask you, like, are you good? Are you sure you're good? Like, you're sure you absolutely don't need nothing. And they're like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yes.
And I'm like,
even when I'm working, me too.
I'm like, are you sure? Because
Are you sure?
right? Because it feels good. Believe me, like, I've been an employee. I know what it feels like. And it's like to not be noticed or to like, fuck, I have to pee. And this bitch ain't, like, I've been working for her for 2 hours and I got to pee. Like, you know, or something. Like, I need a smoke break. These people are getting on my nerves.
Whatever
my
the
employees
case
getting
is.
on my nerves. I need a break. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, are you good? Are you sure? Do you need anything at all? And it's like, yeah, I'm good. And I'm like, I'm being genuine. I'm being legit. Like, do you really need anything? So it's like, I like to make sure that everybody's good. Dessert, when dessert comes out, also they pick up your empty plates. You need a new drink. Yeah, okay. Here's your drink. Here's your dessert. Like, activities over here will help you with your activities. Like,
yeah, it was exactly like that. It was just really nice.
Because when you go to a restaurant, do you have to get
you guys, honestly, you guys did better than most of my restaurant experiences.
We try. Thank you. That's what we strive for, girl.
No, honestly, I'm not even saying that like just because, you know.
That is what we do
talk.
it for, though, legit. Because it's like when you go to a restaurant, it's like, man, I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes. My cup is empty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready for my food. What's going on?
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely times, you know, food and things happen, but
Yeah.
we definitely see like, all right, let's come around with the drinks, try to stay on top of those things.
Yes, they start to notice like, okay, well, everybody's done with their appetizers, so let's pick up plates. Then let everybody hang out for a minute, smoke a little. Because, you know, you eat, you smoke, and then it's like, all right, I'm ready for the main course. Main course comes like, all right, I'm ready to smoke again. Then dessert.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling you, it was like so nice that I was like, oh my God, I don't belong here. Like,
I'm like, the next one, I would love for you guys all to be there. Like, that would be legit. I'll have tickets for you guys again.
Cool.
Nice. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is. Anybody watching, like, her dinners are worth it. If you haven't been there and you like to smoke, and even if you don't smoke, right? Because you're gonna make them optional now. It's just really cool. The chill, the vibe is real chill. Everybody's chill because they're smoking.
Right.
But yeah, it's really worth it. The price is worth it. I think it's worth it.
Thank you. That's another thing is a lot of people are like, that's a lot for a ticket, like $90. And I'm like, all right, well, let me break it down to you. Like,
yeah.
So when you come in,
they're $90 a ticket.
Sometimes
VIP.
you have different prices.
Yes,
sometimes, yeah,
always different pricing. I guess it just depends where we're gonna have it, what we're having for dinner, what activity we're having. Right now for the manifesting, yes, the VIP tickets are $90. VIP though, like you get everything, super special treatment, like you get all kinds of free stuff. You're automatically entered into extra raffles. Excuse me. So we do 2 half-ounce giveaways automatically when you buy a ticket. Your ticket stub is thrown in there for the half-ounce. And then I do like goodie bags like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do a bunch of them, and we draw tickets, and I'll do them all different. That way, nobody gets the same bag because it's like, oh, I got this. Like sometimes people want to trade. I really
that's
like
true.
this. Well, I liked it. Like, well, I like what you got in your bag. Like, well, let's trade. You know. So there's something for everybody there.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much at every event we do, there's always something for somebody. That's why everybody thinks like I throw an event and they're like, well, I don't smoke. And I'm like, it's not just for smokers. Like, so my dinners
food,
are
right?
My dinners, they cater to the 420 crowd.
Yeah.
But legit, me personally, I'll cater to anybody. If you want to be there, I would love to have you there.
It's an experience. I think that's
Definitely.
Yeah, it really is.
So most people, they do the sessions, and there's been like a sesh. There's been a lot of controversy with my events and those events, and they're completely different. Completely different. We're not doing the same thing. And it's not like, oh, well, they're copying me. Like, no, they do a completely different thing. What they do is they have different people who sell their own products, sell flowers, sell edibles. They have
Kinda
different
like a pop-up?
vendors. Yes, exactly what it is. And they have everybody go pop up with their tables and all their product. And that's legit. I try not to have too many vendors at my event because that's not what it's for. Like, people want to get catered to. You want to go to dinner. You want to have a nice experience. You don't want to be around all these people trying to buy packs and shit. Like, that's cool. But if you don't want to be in an environment like that, come to my dinner. That's what I'm catered to.
No, you know what? I'm going to bring up a pretty good point because like how you were explaining the difference. I've been to a few pop-ups, but then sometimes I'm not like I'm kind of broke, you know? So then I'm like, damn, I feel bad. Like,
because you kind of feel like you're not you're not supporting.
Yeah.
And you're like,
and
damn it, you kind of feel bad that you're even there. And it's like, well, I didn't come for this. I wanted to help support people.
You
like,
just thought it was going to be a little different. And then it's like,
and it's all these vendors, and it's like, I didn't really expect to.
You got to go with your pocket full for sure. Because if you want to compare that to our dinners, you're not getting fed.
No.
You're not, you know.
No. So with the dinner, yes, you buy your ticket. You get the free entries into the raffles. You get the activity that we're doing. You get.
Yeah. If you go to that
I give it a lot of.
I was just like
leave empty-handed.
Yep, I give pre-rolls. I give lighters and ashtrays and blunts, and I walk around with the cookies bong, the gravity bong.
Yeah.
I walk around with that, and I let everybody who wants to hit it, I let them hit it. So I also usually have like a little bar set up also, like with bongs, rigs, stuff like that. So people who want to smoke, and it's like, well, I don't really smoke blunts. I don't really hit the gravity bong, but I do hit the regular bong. You know, yes, exactly. So it's like, can I hit that bowl? Like, yeah, that's what it's there for. Like, if I got some cleaned out right there, you're more than welcome to pack it. If I don't, let me know. I'll be back around. I'll hook you up. Like, that's just me. I like for everybody to have a good time.
Yeah, it's cool. And then you can bring your own bud too, right? And then they also have like, well, if you buy the ticket, you get some free stuff. But there's also like you can buy some.
I'll usually have one vendor there who does flour. And the vendor that does flour is usually our sponsor. Okay. So it's there.
Yeah, it was fun. I remember the first time that I went, I had that big I don't know what it's called.
Yes, it was like it was like the pre-rolls, like the raws.
But like
hers was like the big one, like that.
I had to hold it like that because it was like.
I think I have pictures of you from the dinner.
Really?
I'm gonna have to go to that. That's
cool.
Another thing. We have a photographer. And he goes and he takes pictures. Oh, he's legit. Shout out Shan.
Shout out.
Yes. I love him. I always tell him, I'm like, well, you're coming next weekend, right? And he's like, for what? And I'm like, oh my God, I just feel like you're already a part of me and I claimed you. So when I'm having an event, you're already there, right?
Sometimes I'm like, I'm going to see you, right? You're going to be there.
He like, girl, he said, I ain't smoked in like 2 weeks, maybe a month.
He
and
tries
I was
to
like,
play. He ain't going to eat. I'm like, you want it now or to go?
He said, I'm gonna take mine to go. And then we see him in the corner eating. I'm like, I knew it.
You knew that shit was Bob.
He's having a good time. I knew it.
That's funny. That's cool.
So was your family supportive when you started all this? Like your husband and
Well,
Oh, my
yeah,
husband
her
loves
husband
this shit.
is, yeah.
My husband loves it. So that's one thing with my husband is he's more like behind the scenes, quiet, don't see who I am. Me, I'm like, look at me, I'm here.
I'm the star.
And he's like, give me your bag so you can go do your thing.
Aw, that's so cool.
He's very supportive. My mom, she's supportive. My little sisters, oh, I love my sisters. They're bitches, but I love them. They're twins. They're twins, Carmen and Maria. Everybody's pretty supportive. My mom doesn't smoke, so it's like she be cracking me up though. We used to smoke in the car, and she's like, "I gotta roll the window down." And I'm like, "What?" She said, "I forgot where we're going, and I don't know where I am. I told you not to be smoking in the car." And I'm like,
oh my god,
tripping.
She gets paranoid.
Yes, she don't smoke.
That's me these days when I don't smoke.
Right? I'm like,
you get paranoid without
smoking? Like sometimes I'm like, hold on, I don't know where I'm going. Let me smoke real quick. All right, I know where I was headed.
Dude, at the dinner, Keisha, one of my other servers, she's like, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I can't figure this out. And I was like, girl, you need to somebody give her a lighter. She smoked and she's like, all right, guys, are you ready? Like, we're gonna get this shit going. I'm like, Keisha,
there you are.
Just needing to smoke, huh?
It's like needing coffee sometimes for
it
you.
is.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
It's that little. Oh, there you go.
Cushion coffee.
So I'm gonna tell you the last time I smoked. Okay, my brother used to come and stay with us for a while.
Don't age yourself.
And I found bud like on top of the china cabinet, and I didn't know like the potency or anything. I had no idea. So I called my other little brother over because he smokes all the time, and he brought his girlfriend. So it was like maybe like they rolled like maybe a half a blunt. It wasn't much, but I hit it and I got like really fucking high. And we were just sitting at the table, just staring at each other. Like we weren't even talking. And then I got up and went to the restroom. Right, I just had to pee, but I felt like I was in there for like 30 minutes. Like I was washing my hands, and then I was like talking to myself in my head. And I'm like, I'm in here too long. Like, you're fucking taking too long. You need to hurry up. And I'm like washing my hands. And I go out there. I'm like, dude, was I in there for a long time? He's like, no, you're in there for like 2 minutes. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to bed. I was like, fuck this. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Maybe smoking isn't for you.
No, because before then, it was just like, back in the day, it wasn't so strong. Like, and now everyone just like, it's fucking
right.
crazy.
Back in the day,
I
was
need it stronger,
Reggie.
I need it stronger.
Give me
Yeah.
some regular fucking weed, dude. That's it. Now it's like
You got dro and
Right? I'm
herb.
like, no,
and-
I couldn't. So when like being a smoker, like you can taste the difference in the weed now. So it's like now I think that's more or less what people go for, like because when you smoke Reggie and dro, it's completely different. The taste.
Yeah.
The Reggie is almost like you can taste the burnt instantly, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
like,
It
but
kind of
when-
reminds me of dirt a little
right?
bit.
But when you smoke dro, it's like if it's fire.
Ooh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Shout out me.
And-
No. But if it's fire, legit, like you're gonna taste the good the whole time you're smoking, no matter what it is,
Yeah, that's true.
burnt or not.
Sometimes it tastes like citrus. I've had some
That one's my
taste
favorite. Like
tangerine.
yes, that
Mhm.
one's my favorite. The one that tastes like oranges.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tasted anything like that had flavor.
You're missing
dream.
out. Oh, you're missing out.
If you do, you're gonna become a smoker.
If you're gonna when you go to my dinners, just be prepared. Yeah, we had some girl at the last one. It was your friend, I think.
Oh yes.
She said, I go, oh, you're the vegetarian, huh? She's like, yeah. And I go, and your food was supposed to be unmedicated? She's like, yeah. And I was like,
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. We like my mother-in-law, she cooked. I was like, and like we forgot. And then she goes, her sister goes, she has to smoke. She'll be all right. And I was like, are you sure? Yeah, she'll be all right. She was like, what? Later on, she was eating or painting. And I was like, oh, I guess she was all right. Huh? I guess it didn't matter.
She's like, that dessert looks too good to not eat.
Right?
Oh my god, yeah. It was really fun.
I'm glad you came. Thank you.
Yeah, at first the painting, I was just like, oh my God, I don't know what to paint. I don't know what to paint. I ended up painting and I wish I would have brought it so I could show it.
I'm like, I think I actually have a picture.
Yeah, I took pictures too.
So the photographer also, another thing people don't know is when he takes
pictures.
When he takes pictures, I have him there not just for me, not just for my dinner pleasure.
For
Like,
us, huh?
so if you're there with your significant other, your best friend, like whatever, like, yo, take a picture of us, or can you get a picture of this? And when he does, he's gonna send it to me, and I'll send it to you guys. Like, that's really what he's there for. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's nice to have
He was
pictures of
cool.
you guys, but it's like, why do I want pictures? Like, those are your pictures.
Yeah,
of you know
like,
what I
why do
mean?
I want her pictures?
Then it makes me look like a weirdo. Like, why does this girl have all our pictures in there? Like,
No, he was definitely cool. He has like the perfect personality too.
he's pretty legit. Again, shout out Shan. He's the man, like, for real.
Shots
Shan.
by Shan.
Yes.
Oh, shots by Shan.
Yes.
No wonder he looked familiar. I would see his face and I'm like, he
Oh,
looks
yeah,
familiar.
look, see, there you are with your picture.
Oh yeah, there I am. I was like, I'm just gonna draw an eye.
Yeah, I was like,
an eye with the eyelashes too.
Hey, she's keeping the evil away from her, okay?
Yeah.
That was her evil eye.
Like, shh.
So yeah, like the painting, that's always a favorite.
Yeah.
That's me with the bomb.
I don't think I would have any idea.
One of the girls was drawing some.
So that's why some people like when she instructs.
That's usually what I do is I stand up there and I have some pictures from that too. So usually I'll stand up there and
just draw a bunch of stick figures.
yes.
Or
No,
Really?
No.
No.
I'm like, no. I bossed that shit for real. So
I'm saying me, I would just probably draw some stick figures.
No, because I teach you step by step.
Yeah, I want to
Like legit step by step what to do. So there's a website online. I want to say it's called Step by Step Painting. I don't know. I'll post it later
real quick.
But I think that is what it's called, and it shows you like a bunch of different paintings on there, and it legit shows you step by step everything you need, like from the empty canvas to the next one, all the colors, the type of paintbrushes, like everything. So that's why when I'm up there, I've already done it like a couple times, like to teach everybody, because I'm like, I can't get up there and just be like, this is what it is, guys. We're gonna learn together. Like,
Yeah.
just wing it.
Yeah, I want to do that one sometime.
I
When you have the class.
I also do. I host ladies' paint night.
Where is that? Like on yours? Your dinners or?
No, like not for the dinners, but me personally. It's only for girls, and it's the paintings the canvas paintings that everybody's doing, the popular ones, the butts down.
Like the butts.
Oh,
and shit.
okay.
Yes. Dude, I have one in my room. Tell me why my 6-year-old comes in there and he's like, that looks like a face or something. And I was like, get out of here. Like, get out of here. He's cute. He's too much. But yes, we do like ladies paint night. We do everything. I also hosted a kids painting, like a lunch kids thing.
Oh.
And I had EG's sandwiches and drinks for the kids, and I brought like painting canvases and stuff, and we did it at Reed Park.
Oh, that sounds
Nice.
like fun. That's
do a
like
lot
a
of
good
stuff.
birthday idea too.
Yes, that's
I'm
me.
gonna
I'm
have to.
the
I'm just gonna
hostess
have
of
to
the
hire you.
hostess.
I'm gonna be like, girl, I need birthdays for my kids, and yeah, you do it all.
Oh, you should see my kids' birthdays every year. Like, so last year for my kid's birthday, that was the carnival thing that we did.
Okay.
But it was like, he's like, Mom, I like it. So he's like, he wants to do
The
an
scary-
evil carnival.
Oh my God.
So the balloons that were popping, we had fake blood in them. And
Oh, that's so neat.
yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's very like, you're
My
it's
kids
the
are
detail
lucky.
of it. Like that's
I love
cute.
it. That's why
Yeah.
it's like, it's my passion. Like, you can tell when I do things, like, I put my all into it.
That's cool. That's cool. It's something to admire, honestly. Like,
Thank you.
So out of all these things that you do every month, do you have like a favorite one, like Halloween or Christmas or any other subject?
I would say so far. Oh no, we've had a lot. My favorite food was the prime rib.
That sounds good.
My favorite dinner, honestly, I don't know. My very first paint night was probably a favorite. The very first one. I'm gonna post pictures of it later. Like everybody participated. Like it's just so
that's
fun, and there was probably about 40 people there.
I was gonna say, I think my personal favorite would be the video dinner, and we had like 100 guests.
Oh, dude!
It was the biggest. There was
forgot
so
about
many
that.
people, but everyone like had a good time. People were like drinking the video broth. They were like, "Can I get seconds?" Like we had Kool-Aid,
I completely
so many
forgot
drinks.
about that.
That is so
That was probably like our
cool.
biggest dinner, but it was just so much fun.
And when we when we have the dinner, my husband and I, we don't eat until we get home. Because I'm not trying to be asleep right there, or I'm not trying to be like, you know what, go ahead, you guys, raffles later on or tomorrow. Like, so me, like, I'm a big smoker, legit. Like, the bong is my thing. But edibles, not my forte. Like, they legit edibles, I'll be sitting there like,
they'll knock you out, huh?
maybe tomorrow. Like,
Hey, you know what? I think that's probably why I slept like a baby that night.
yes. Probably.
I mean, I was like, woo, you know, but then when I got home, like I woke up and I was like, ah.
You feel good.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, I feel refreshed.
I was just like, damn, I gotta go to her next one for sure.
The manifesting one, that one's gonna be legit. So the guy that I have speaking, he's coming from Phoenix, and he's coming to teach us
Hell yeah.
how to get what we want.
Nice.
I'm ready.
I am too. I'm like, because it's exciting. And the book that we're going to give out to everybody, the book, I've been reading it lately. And let me tell you, like the book itself, when you start reading it, it just gives you this feeling like, oh, like you're so happy already. Like,
really?
yes.
Oh, that sounds really interesting.
Awesome.
When people are like, oh, give me a book that's going to change my life, like come to my dinner and I'm going to give you a book that's going to change your life. No lie.
Y'all hear that?
Yes.
Better get your tickets.
They are on sale now. I'm like, I'll post a flyer later also. I've been, but I have a few events going on, so
Awesome.
I try.
Yeah, you definitely do. You don't try, you get shit done.
Thank you. I do. I'm like, I work hard.
I'm just like, damn, this woman must be so busy. And then you also sell food plates during the week sometimes,
Yes,
huh?
on Mondays. I do Taco Monday.
Yeah.
So every Monday I sell plates of tacos with beans and rice, and it comes with a drink. I'm not doing it this Monday because of 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. That's on every Monday too.
Yeah, that was good too. Yeah.
I'm like, shit.
What else
You're
did I
right.
forget? Like, are you not forgetting anything else?
Like, not that I can think of off the top, no, but yeah.
Is that the only thing you sell? Just that Mondays, the tacos?
The food, yeah.
Yeah, they're good too.
I can make other stuff, but that's just really like that started because my husband's like, man, these are bomb. You should start selling them, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. And here we are. Every Monday, he's like, oh, you're gonna make plates because I'm gonna buy some from you.
Aw, that's cute.
He's like,
definitely supportive.
he is. He's very supportive. He's like, well, you got to think, like, I'm going to buy the plates from another taco truck. Why not buy them from you?
True.
He's a man.
True.
Valid points.
Right?
We'll keep him.
I guess.
We'll keep it.
He can stay.
That's awesome. And, you know, like, where do you see yourself in, like, the next 5 years? Or
So that's something, like, I don't even want to speak on it, honestly.
Okay,
with
it's
my
cool.
thumbprint.
It's fine. It's fine.
I
if
don't
you
even want to speak on it because that is my real baby. That's my dream come true. Like,
This is definitely just the beginning.
yes.
We have
Yeah, it kind of does feel like it.
The medicated
honestly.
dinners was just my foot in the door. What I really want to do, that's coming.
Okay, I can't wait.
I will let everybody
I can't
know,
wait to
but
see
until
that.
then, I'm like, yeah.
No, I respect that. I definitely respect that you don't want to speak on it.
Because sometimes you just can't, you know.
Yeah, you don't
that
want to throw it
energy
off.
cloud it.
Yeah.
Like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you want to tell the audience where we can find you more or.
Really on all social media. Like, I'm Anna the Boss on everything. That's me.
Anna the Boss Events.
So, Anna the Boss Events on Instagram. Anna the Boss, also on Instagram. On Facebook, I'm Anna the Boss. I have 420 Boss Events. I also just made my Anna the Boss page into like a business page where people can like it and I can post events and stuff like that. I have my own website, annatheboss.com.
Oh, shit.
Yes, so hey, legit when people are like, Google me, bitch, like, yeah, Google me, because I'm there. I'm there. You Google my name, and I am there. I am on the Google page.
Anna the Boss.
Yes.
Bar Talk TV is.
I'm like, I work hard for that. My husband's like, girl, get out of here. And I'm like, what? I pay for that. Shit ain't cheap.
How did the pandemic affect you and all the stuff that you were doing? Did it like?
Honestly, I want to say the pandemic is kind of what helped because there wasn't anything going on, no public events for people to do. Like, people were so afraid to be around other people. That was one thing that we offered when we first started our dinners. We were giving masks and hand sanitizer, offering like separate seating, like to accommodate for that.
Oh yeah, I think when I went to your dinner, it was kind of during I remember.
And it was that was the first one at 79th floor. We were outside. We were in their parking lot. And
I'm sorry. That's not. I keep saying the first one, but the first one that I went to. So
the one that you went to was at the shop where.
But it wasn't during COVID. I think I don't know.
It was like after.
Probably getting my.
But she's like, because COVID lasted for so long, right? So it's
I'm
like, is it over?
No, it's still lasting, y'all.
Wash your hands and cover your mouth.
For real, like.
I want to say that's something that it kind of helps the events. There was nothing else going on, nothing for people to do, especially people who smoke. So it's like I said, there was always something for people to drink. Bars, you could drink at the restaurant. But it's like, well, I want to sit here and roll up while I'm eating, you know?
Do you feel like more people were like not okay with socially smoking?
It's still that way.
Yeah,
I can't wait till I can just sit at the machine and be smoking my blunt.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even right? It's like not even just the pandemic in general. It's still like a like a taboo subject. Yes. People don't want other people to know they smoke. I have friends.
It smells.
Well, I mean, now life has changed. I wouldn't consider them friends.
Business.
Those people don't want their friends to know they're associated with me, because when people see me, like, they're like, oh, that's the medicated dinners girl. Like, I am 420. I am cookies. So when it's like, okay, well, I don't want nobody to know I smoke, so I'm not going to tell nobody I'm her friend. And it's like,
shout out to them people.
You know?
Y'all shady. I'll say it what it is. If you cool with her, you cool with her. If you're not, you're not. You shouldn't be that way. Straight up.
And that's facts. Right? But that's what it is. So it's like, starting this, I learned like the people that were really wanted to be here, people who really wanted to help. Like her, like she's like, shit, I'm with it. I'm with the ride. Let's go. Like she has her own business. She has her own product. And I'm like, come with me so we can shine together. Like you do something different than I do. Let's put it together. You know?
That's the way it should be. We should be boosting each other.
Yes, yes.
I'm like all about it. Like
now
I'm
bringing
like,
the next one down.
It's not what you know, sometimes what
who
you know.
Yes.
And that is no lie. You'll hear the most successful, richest people in the world say that. Sometimes it's not what you know, it is who you know.
Yeah.
I had to tell my
Most
9-year-old
of the
that
time,
last week.
it's
I was
who you
like,
know.
sometimes you got to work hard, but not everybody.
Yeah, that's
She's
it.
like, well, what if you go to school? And I said, yeah, but sometimes your daddy could be Trump and you're going to get a free business. Like $1 million. They didn't have to work hard.
Right?
Even that, like there's so many people that they just know somebody, they don't even put in the work, and they're able to get those doors open. They're able to walk in, be there,
Because
be
of the
that
name.
person because they know somebody.
Yes.
It is huge to know people and to be known by people and have that level. You know what I'm saying?
Networking. That's where it all.
That's
Yeah.
it. Networking
That's-
all the way.
and
Give
respect
love,
is
get
huge.
love.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep, that's what I said earlier. I'm like, word of mouth goes a long way,
It does.
a very long way.
It very much does. I agree.
So that's another thing also with my business, my brand. People have their own opinions, and it's like, so people who don't know me, it's like, oh, well, I heard that you were this way or you did this. And I'm like, well, why don't you come ask me first? We can
Come
talk
try me.
about it. I will
That's
let
it.
you know. Like,
Come
I will
to
let
my
you know
event.
the truth, not what someone told you, you know?
I had a question for you and I completely forgot. Okay, let's see. We're all like trying to not share our info. Okay, so do you have any words of advice for anybody that's trying to do what you're doing? Anybody that's trying to come up, and especially like female-based people, like anything that you want to share, help them, something that, whether it was like your downfall to prevent them from or an easier way, anything, any advice to give?
I'm like, there is no easier way. There isn't. You have to work hard.
That's it.
You have to work hard, and you have to want it. One thing I was telling them earlier, something that like every time I feel like I want to give up, I'm like, let me tell you, there's times I want to cry in the shower. I do cry in the shower, and I just want to rip my hair out. And it's like my husband doesn't even see that side of me, because I don't like anybody to see me weak. I don't like anybody to see me down. Like, oh, well, she's having a bad day. Like, no, you will never know. You'll never know when me and my husband are arguing. Like, that's just life. I don't like to let people in. That's probably why we're so happy, because it's like, you don't let people know your business. There's people who don't even know what he looks like. Like, we have our dinners and people don't even know that he's my husband.
Wow.
And I'm like, and at first I used to get kind of like in my feels about that. Like, people don't even know we're together. And he's like, well, what does it matter if people know or not? Like, we know what it is. Like, we don't have to be showcasing our relationship to people. And I'm like, you're right. Because what we do behind closed doors legit makes up for anything in public. Like, we don't have to worry about that. One thing that I always think about, one thing I said earlier is, if you're passionate about something, if you want to do it, no matter what it is, don't give up. Don't give up. Because one thing that I heard that I take to the grave is, the moment you stop doing it, somebody else is going to do it.
Yes.
And they're going to get seen for it. And it's like, what? I was doing it all this time. And it's like, well, you quit doing it. You don't do it no more. They do.
Gotta wait for shit to get uncomfortable and
That's
try
it,
harder.
yeah.
Yes. And it's like,
Commute. Don't give up. Give it your all.
yes,
Yeah. Just keep
100%.
swimming.
just keep going. And don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let people steal your shine. If you feel like someone's stealing your shine, that just means you got to push a little bit harder.
That's it. There's always
true.
gonna be people against you. Like,
Always.
especially as a woman, an independent woman who's moving up, doing things, not letting people rip you down, take you down. There's always gonna be someone against you. But that's where like you show your strengths and you turn to your girls that, you know what I mean? Like you clouded them, they got you, and just help each other.
That's true.
For sure.
I was gonna say something and it's just poof. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's the pothead life, huh? Do you ever forget like what you're saying or?
Sometimes I do, but then like always remember like later on. So at my dinners, that's always one thing at my dinners. I'll be like, hold on, I'll be back. And then probably like 30 minutes later, these people are probably like, this bitch forgot. And I'm like, no, I didn't forget. I take a long time, but I didn't forget. I swear I didn't forget. It comes to me later on and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go back to that table.
That's totally me. Especially at the dinners.
Always
Sometimes
at the
I'm
dinners.
like, all right, girl, you go over there, you go handle that. I'm gonna go back here real quick and do this, and then I'll be like, fuck, what was I about to do back here?
All right. Is there anything anybody else wants to share for tonight's episode with the lovely, amazing Anna the Boss? Y'all, look, I'm going to tell you, I've been out doing events for, you know, my DJs, my rappers, taking pictures, getting as much footage as possible so we can, you know, share. And I keep hearing motherfucking Anna the Boss. Like, girl, people love you. You are so respected. Everybody loves you. Everybody talks about how awesome you are. And I'm just really glad, like, we got to feel the vibe, and the vibe is good. I'm glad you're here. You're with Bar Talk TV, and that we're able to help you let everybody know how awesome she is.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Anything else? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. If you'd like to be on our next episode, just inbox us for details. Thanks for tuning in.